Alrighty. Back on some Satisfactory. Hopefully today we actually try and work on the 5% and 10% system this time. Instead of having issues, so we'll see how that goes. Obviously, we've worked on this some. It's backing up quite a bit. Again. But it is kind of fixing itself a little. Got a bunch of screws. But yeah. So we're actually going to try to work on the 5% and 10% system. But first, we've got to build ourselves the Blueprint Designer number 2. Because, yeah, we don't have anything for it yet. So I need to get the materials right quick. I know we have these, so we're good on that. Should have rubber. I'm going to let that continue working on that. I'm going to just handcraft the computer parts stuff. There we go. So I need some plastic. And some cable. Wonder if we got any in the system over here. Got some here. You know, I'm just gonna turn all that into some cable right quick. Go. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn all the cable. I'm gonna probably use it all today, maybe. We have quite a bit. So yeah, my main plan is obviously we're gonna build this Blueprint Designer Mark 2 because it's bigger and we're able to build a little bit better stuff with that. And then we're going to work on making the 5% system in there, get it all put into a blueprint. Then once that's done, we're going to work on the 10% split system. So that'll be going on today, or at least that's what I've been trying to do, but then more issues show up, so we should be able to get to it today at least. And start actually getting a bunch more stuff done. And I'm hoping we can get some of the phase 3 parts made today a little bit more. But I've been working on not a lot for stuff here. I've been kind of just working on the schedule a little bit. Trying to work on it some. But I won't be able to record any videos, I don't think, until... no, not Friday. Probably Saturday, maybe. Because how busy I am. If not, then it would probably be a different day. When I'm not working as much. Alright, there we go. So that's ready to go. And I'm just gonna go ahead and chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. And I'm gonna put this over here somewhere. Either there. I'm gonna do it right here. Or actually, maybe I can dismantle this one. Hopefully that doesn't get rid of it. Okay, it doesn't. Cool. That's nice. Face this way. Holy platform. Okay, we're going to bring it this way some. Right there. We're going to slide it over that way. About right there. Alright, perfect. That's a very large building. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Dang it. Alright, let's go get some fuel right quick so I can actually get that out of the way. And have any issues with it. Where's my fuel? There it is. The amount of parts that are going to be going in there. It's a lot. Now we might work on a few other things depending on if it calls for it or not, but we'll see. I think that's it there. Don't notice anything different here. Goodbye, tree. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna put away that stuff there. And as far as this goes, I think everything's ready, roughly. How are we doing here? Anything material-wise that we need? Motors, mainly. I don't know how many parts we can have per motor. Like how many in a stack. I'm gonna take those. Or at least making a little bit more, I think, but it's still a little ways away. Alright, so we're at 20 currently out of 500. Actually, as long as it keeps on getting rid of most of everything, we should be good. We got nothing in that. There we go. That should help that. Alright, so now if you haven't been watching the last several a few streams actually, we've been trying to work on this 5% split system, which has been kind of a pain in the butt to build. So we're going to try to reconstruct all this. So basically everything right here going to obviously these belt systems right here. This is where it's going to cut off technically, but this is where it's going to be connected a little bit differently. So right here, this is the part that we're going to have, which is splitting it into that system. So this part of the system and this part of the system right here, not including this belt, that belt, this container, and that container and belt, and then the pieces right here can be moved however that you need to move them, or whichever direction you want to put them. So what I'm going to need to do is start basically putting this all together, really. So let's see, I had a splitter, and then I had a splitter going this way. Okay. Where's the center of this, like right here? Wait a second, that's already wrong, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my marbles probably today. Oh, I just fell off. Get back up. Okay, that is the center of this whole entire build here. So now, we'll do it like that, which will then connect it. So, there's a Mk.2 belt there. So we're just going to take this one step at a time, making sure things are correct. So it was a Mk.3 and a Mk.2. That's what we're going to need next. So the Mk.3 is going to go right here, like so. Mk.2, go right here as well. And we'll do this a little bit differently. We're going to actually move the splitter a little bit closer to kind of crunch it up a little, so it's not problematic. That way. Perfect. And there's a Mk.2 belt right in there, with the belt number 2 here. Then, what we'll do is have another belt, which has a Mk.2 and a Mk.1. So we got a little bit more to do. So we'll need 2 splitters right here. And one right here. With one belt being Mk.2, the other being a Mk.1. I forget that I can just uptick the arrow to change it. Okay, there's a Mk.2 for this one. so. So far, we're getting there. Still got a little bit of work, but we're definitely getting there. Okay, now I got the merger. So we need to have it head this way. So we're going to dismantle that piece for the moment and reconnect it. The reason why I'm doing that is because, quite simply, so it can actually pull the materials. So Mark 2 here, then a Mark 3. Okay. So Mark 2s is what we'll have. I will need more materials, so we're going to have to go and grab all the materials that we need. Oh, you turd. It's blocked. You know what? We're going to change a little bit of the design here. A little bit of a change up, but it's fine. I would rather have a little bit of change up than nothing. Alright, so we're gotten this far. So far. We need to have 2 mergers. 3 mergers, actually. We're going to do one right here, I would say. I feel like that needs to be moved like right there. Yeah. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. So this is so far. Now, obviously, it's a little bit different. So it's Mark 4 should be 2 Mark 4s in between, and Mark 2 entering it. Because if we don't get this designed right, it's not going to work very well. So there's that. Then we need a Mark 4 right here, which I need encased beams and other stuff. So let's go get that. And how's this doing? Still working, so that's good. I would rather have it work than not work. Oh, we got a little bit of stoppage here. This should clear up soon, I would hope. Alright, so let's see, we got a portion of it already built, which is good. It's always interesting trying to design the very first build and get the foundations right of like the actual percentage of it, and then designing it to look kind of nice. But that's not the whole goal of it. 4 and 4. There we go. So now I got the other part here, the merger. Very important piece. Mark 4. Especially an important piece here. This was a Mark 3. Like, this already is a lot more condensed, I think, than that already. Which is nice. Now... Okay, so that was a Mark II there as well. What type of belt was in between it? Mark 1? Mark 1, okay. Go. This already looks really good. I believe it was already connected in between once. Yeah, Mark II. And it should still work the same. And already we are taking up quite a bit of space. But the good thing is we're done with this section. Now it's this fun section of things. Which direction is it going? Kinda wish I would know. Okay, this is a Mark 1. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so it's going this way. I'll put that back. Okay, I'm just gonna do this temporarily to get the spacing correct. So, first things first, merger. It's gonna go right here. I believe... Yeah, it's pretty much in line with it. Just a little bit ahead, which is where it's at right now, so that's perfect. Well, almost perfect. I'm gonna move it that way, back this way, to about right here. I'm gonna say this is the same way right here. And it should be a Mark 4? Yeah, it's a Mark 4. Okay. I'm gonna build this little by little. Very, very simple. Hopefully. It's always something. Mark 4. Like so. But we have a merger, which obviously will send it inwards. So, perfect. So now I want to start working on the lower half right quick, just to make sure I got everything. So it should split this way and then this way twice. There's a Mark 1 right here. Mark 1 again. Get that connected at least. Perfect. So far. Now, the merger right here, it's got a splitter as well, so it's going to go inwards. But, hold on, before I do that, what type of build is it? Mark 1. Okay. Okay, so I'm already kind of screwing this up a little. But we can easily fix this. Now, game, listen. Let me be in control. Thank you. Okay, Mark 1. Perfect. That should connect it, which it did. Perfect. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Dismantle the Mark 4. Oh, you turd. Do what I want. How did I build you there? How did I manage that? I'm not gonna question it, you know? I'm not gonna question. Okay. So we got that. Mark 1. Now connect up to that. So far, so good. Now we got this other piece. It's a Mark 2. Perfect. Then we had a Mark 3. And a Mark 2. Like so. With the merger and a splitter. Up to that. Destroy that just to be safe. Mark 2. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And there should be a Mark 2 built, which is correct. So far, doing so good. Doing really, really good on this. Now we gotta build the... Which part is that? Mark 2 belts? Right here. Mark 2. Mark 2. And what we'll do this. Perfect. Then I'm going to go up. Then move it back. Up one more. It's kind of hard to tell where to go for this. Half an edge down. And then back. Perfect. Okay, then we'll do this. Hopefully this works in a way that isn't going to be a problem. That might be a problem. That might be a little problem. Okay, let's change plans. Do that. Take that. Boom, boom, and boom. It's kind of hard to tell where to go with this without getting stuck on things. I can merge it. So it goes down right here. You know what, let's do that. We'll merge it. One more. Right there. Oh, why did priority? I had you marked a specific way. That way? That way? Vertical. Perfect. Mark port. Connect it. Oh wait, I know I'm doing wrong. Oh dear. It's been one of those days for me. Okay, that should be right. Oh, come on. Play nice with me. Fine. If we're not gonna play nice, I'm gonna play mean. Simple as that. How did... Okay, that makes no sense to me. I'm looking at a specific part here. Let me build how I want. We'll do something like this instead. So we'll do it like this instead. Like so. Perfect. Perfect. Now you get out of here. Why do I feel like I'm missing a piece? Oh, that's because I am. It's supposed to be a Mark 1 down here. Don't know how much to delete that, but I did. Mark 4. I can... that. Perfect. Now, we are going to test this, but for right now, we're not going to do it just yet. So this is what it's supposed to look like. The full 5% split system. Granted, there are still things to work and improve upon it. It's pretty well ready to go. So, quite simple, I would say. I like it. Overall, it should do the original functionality of it was. Now it's all fully, not two different parts there. And there's always room for extra changes if wanted. So now, I got one more thing to do, which is deal with our friendly merging situation here. Now, obviously, this is going to be a problem, potentially. Which, looks-wise, it's going to be a problem. So, what I'm going to do differently is do that, just for the looks and all that. Voila! Now it's fully finished. So this will be obviously the full out, and then this is going to be the small out. And this is just going to be connection. Full. Small out, massive out. Simple as that. It should work. I believe we got every belt almost put together. We just gotta make sure we got everything plugged in. I think we got everything, to say the least. So we should be good on that. So this. Correct. Not needing connection. That's got it. This should have it. Yeah, I see it. Okay, cool. I think it's fully connected, so we should be good on everything. So we shouldn't need to worry about it. Excuse me. Perfect. Now, what to name this? 5% split system, I think is what I'm going to name it. So, what's all inside this? Nothing. Okay. Let's do 5%. Oh, I forgot it does the whole typing crap. Stop. Be nice. Okay. Oh, you turd. Let's add it there. Icon. We're gonna pick the that looks like the splitter. Oh, I forgot you can do color as well. That's cool. Alright, save it. Perfect. So now it should be there, which it is. Perfect. We need more encased beams right quick, so I can actually test it, just to make sure everything's running correctly, how it should be. So what I'm going to do, right quick, is we're going to start taking this apart. But I am very, very glad that we actually got this done after a while of spending on this. Finally figuring out what was the problems and where it needed some work done on it. So it should still work. We shouldn't have any issues with it. I mean, if somehow we manage to have issues, I'll be really, really surprised. Okay. Alright, where's my arrow? Is there a way to rotate this? Yeah, there was. There's my arrow. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is put this into the center, like so, like that. I'll move it over a little bit, because it's centered. And then pull it back that way. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Alright. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so nice looking. And then build the belts. Perfect. It's always interesting how it builds it. Boom. Boom. So. And then right here will be a belt number 4. Close in. Perfect. Okay, split custom. And we're just gonna have it run its little test of stuff just to make sure everything's running and the blueprint is correct. And then we'll go from there. So, send it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Maybe. There we go. There we go. So it's in full motion now. Quite large though. I like how it's just all working now. And it should be pretty well spot on. I'm expecting it to be like at a 10 for the first go around of it. But overall, it seemed like it worked. I didn't notice anything major. No blocking, no nothing of that yet. So that's good. I know there's still a little bit in the system, so I'm going to give it a little bit more time to figure it out. Because eventually, once this is full running, you won't have to worry about it. So yeah, it's expected to have 10 in it, which I was correct about. Now this next one should be a 9. Because it splits it all at a time, and just like that, it's already in the next part. It moves fast. Once it hits that Mark 4, it's just gone. And it's handling the load pretty well too, so that's good. Wow. That is just insane how fast it moves, though. That's pretty well. Good thumbnail right there. Do something like that. There we go. I liked both of those, so it's like, you know what, might as well take the opportunity to take a thumbnail with the lighting and stuff. Yep, perfect. It's working to standards, so that's good. So now, what we can do is get rid of this. And, yeah. Clear Designer. Pick it all up. We won't have to worry about it anymore, and we'll go ahead and check on a few things, and then we'll start deleting this stuff so we can work on the next part. The 10% split system. Well, let's work on that. Over here, we're still kind of moving, but we're kind of blocked for the moment. Just trying to work on it all, but it's gonna take a while, I think. That. And then once we do that, we'll have that do its own stuff right there. How many, so we have 38 of it already, so that's good. Have our quits even gotten anywhere close to done? These things have been going at it for so long. Oh hey, it's right here, finally. It only took it like 50 ages. Alright, so I can't get over the fact that this is what it's turned out to be. I really can't. Although it did take a while, I'm happy at the way it turned out. Because it definitely works the way I want it. Okay, there. I know there's gonna be some belts that are gonna be left over, so I'm not too worried about it. God, there's so much stuff. Okay, there we go. That. Belts there. Belts there. Okay. There we go. Get that. This. Get rid of that. Alright, perfect. Now there is no more system right here. How are we doing here? Still going, so that's good. It's just kind of crazy how this all works. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the miners for a minute. Let everything clear out. Clear the system like. Because it's kind of filled, to say the least. I should probably check and see if we got any rods currently. Because we should, but you never know if the system's working or not on it. Do we only have one rod thing? I could have sworn we had. Maybe? No? Okay. Do we really just have the one rod? Wow, okay, that's kind of surprising actually. And dogs are not happy with whatever's going on. I'll have to check that here. So I'm gonna put my rods in right quick, and then we'll I'll be right back in stuff. I gotta check on that. Go. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. And has it done a lot? I guess? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Maybe it has. So it's not getting a lot of the screws, but it's still getting enough. So this requires motors. We need a lot of rotors. That is for sure. Alright, here's needing pipes, but we don't have any because the system doesn't have anything for it. This needs beams, but I can't get any beams. So what I can do, I have plenty of these, so I'll just do that. Help fix it. Help clear it out a little. Because it's going to take a minute. Most of this should clear up over time. But you never know. Alright, so going to work on selling stuff. A lot of it too. I am going to take the motors that we have right now. We do have a lot of automated wiring, but as of right now we have no use for it. I mean, we probably do for one of the phase parts, but it's not yet ready for it. So we'll just have to see. how are we doing here? Let that do its thing for a minute. Oh, we got a bunch of rubber in here. I didn't realize. I completely forgot those were there. Alright, so I want my papers here. That's 15% system. That's the 5% split system. Here's that. So overall, the systems should do pretty well. Obviously, there's going to be some changes. Man, we need a lot more screws. A lot more screws than I thought, so... what I'm going to do is this. Splitter. Archer. We kind of built that Mk.2. Okay, that should help it a little bit more on clearing things up the correct way. Or at least it should. Okay, we're having a block. Game, let me climb, please. That's all I ask. Okay, rods are still going the correct way. So why aren't you... Oh, I think do I? Oh, I know why. I think. Maybe not. Oh, that's why. That should help clear it. Yeah, that's what the problem was. It was just not connected right. So the game was like, we're not gonna do it. So it should clear up now correctly. A lot of materials. The amount of reinforced plating is insane. What was I needing? Pipes. That's what I was needing. And that should be done roughly in a while. Roughly. What else is taking the rears? So that's doing that. Smart. Oh, I know what it is. It's these. This is to kind of help clear it out again. So over time, this will need to improve upon. Okay, and that's going to be making for a minute. Gosh. Screws are, falling up behind it a little. I think it should be on this for right now. So we're just going to hold off on that production of it. overall, it's trying to get where it needs to go. Okay. Here's everything. The amount of materials that we have here. I'm hoping to have this at least fully fixed and stuff here in a bit. A bit of a opening there. So that's going to go on for a bit. There we go. I don't think English AI limiters are going to be our biggest problem for this. For gathering, at least. That's cool. So we still got quite a bit. And I didn't realize how much materials this took, but it doesn't take a lot. A lot of materials for the 5% split system. It's all doing that. As long as it continues to make this, I'm happy. Because all those rotors are going to help build motors for us. So we need like 500 and we can... I think we're like 50... I would say 50. Oh, we're at 55. So it's every 50 is the maximum we can take per stack. So that's good to know. Alright, note to self, if I ever need to, I can easily use this to transport all my materials. Kinda forgot about this, not gonna lie. But it goes pretty far. So if I ever needed to, I could probably use this and... That's pretty well lined up right there. It's as close as we can get right there. Oh, holy Caterium there. That's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Caterium for a minute. As much of that, so that's good. Oh, got no more screws. Did we really run out of screws? I'll be really surprised if we did. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, we are getting to that point where we are running out of screws. We're gonna be here for a while on the copper line because it's still going through all the stuff. Which is insane. So this iron's gone. Like that. That's good. That. Do that. And then, which ones have it? It's this one? It's kind of crazy how this operates and stuff. Alright, let's get to work on the line here. Because it's going to take us a minute to do it anyways, so we're going to start on this one here. The first splitter. That's already the wrong way, gosh dang it. Alright, first player is down. So we got a merger. Well, first, hold on, how did I do this? Okay. So I did that. Oh, I see. So it's supposed to go likewise. We'll do it like right here to start out with. To kind of get an idea of what it did. So what I'm going to do is do this on the back end, like so. Mind you, this is just kind of, again, an idea of how things are going to run here. Merger. Like right there would work. Okay. So this piece right here go this way into this merger. Okay, I'm already getting confused by my thing. I did this because I go 60. 20 goes this way, which has 60, which goes into more right here. And whatever comes right here goes there. Okay. This. So right here is where it's going to be a splitter. Because it's going to go to 20 right here. Or 20 input, which is going to go into 6 different pieces here. So 6 will go in this way. And then we're going to have another merger here. Like so. Because then this is going to go into a 3. Why are you that way? You're not supposed to go that way. It's supposed to go this way. We're gonna have to move this for a minute. I think it's gonna cause a little bit of problems here. Something like that, maybe? This is always fun trying to figure out. It's always the very beginnings that are the problems. So, 180, right? Goes input. 60, 60, and 60. Well, first 60 is right here. 60 will go here. So 20 will come back this way. Go into this system out this way. So that brings it to 80. Now, the other 20 will also continue going in this way. So that'll bring it to 100. Now, this will go 20. Well, it's 20 divided by 3, which is like 6. So we'll have 6 go this way, 6 go that way. The other 6 will go this way, splitting it off into 3. Or right. Maybe? No? No. Anyhow. 6, 6. So it shouldn't even connect here. It should be separate from that all. Because it's all different. So 6, 6. That's 12. I need 18. Right? Let me get my calculator here. So that's 6.6. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this because of the whole system. So the 6 go here. We'll send it that way. Same right here. that way. But then we need a merger. Merge all this way. It's always fun trying to figure out how to build. That goes there. Delete that. Put this here. Connect that. So that should connect it all up to that, right? This shouldn't be here. That should get removed. That way. And of course we'll do some tweaking of speeds and stuff, but that's not yet. So we got 6 and 6 here. Go into its own line. But since there's 18 points, well, technically 19. Okay, I see what I kind of did there. So we got 12 here. This will be 15. This will be 18. Need a merger. Another merger right here. Get the fundamentals down, then we'll be good to go. And then once we got the fundamentals built, what in the world? This should do whatever else that needs to do. Obviously, this is going to be a lot more condensed. I'm just trying to figure out the main gist of things. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more condensed than this. So this should be good to go. I'm going to stretch out this far. And this should be this way. Why is it trying to go that way? That should go that way. Grab this. Connections of storage. Obviously, there's still gonna be testing done. Oh, let me do that. And then what we'll need to do, storage. We're gonna upgrade this to a Mark III. I'm gonna delete this right quick. I should have done that instead. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect amount. Send it through. We're gonna adjust it, see what we need to do for speed wise of fixing things. Shouldn't need to too majorly, but we'll fix it. Okay, center belt will need to be a little bit faster. That's for sure. And it's not gonna have the full amount, so I'm gonna have to retest. There's gonna be a more on that side, I think. We'll have to speed up the process of it. If I can figure out the fundamentals of the 10% system, that'd be great. There's still stuff going through the system, which is crazy. Alright. Well, automatically off rip. This is what's gonna have to happen. So this is gonna have to be 120. Same with that. This is gonna need to be faster than that. So I mean, okay, we got that. And then now let's retest it, see what we need to fix right quick. Because I think I fixed up the issues of it not sitting as fast. Because I'm watching this area first before I do anything else with the rest of it. So it should work. And then what I can do is I can speed up the rest of it somehow. But I may not have to. 161. So it's like 162 technically. I mean, it's pretty darn close right here. 18. Ah, perfect. So we've already figured out the fundamental part of it already, which is nice. So this area is good. What we could probably do is speed up the rest of it to all Mark IIs, I think. Would probably be a good idea. So then it works a little bit faster. And then once we've got the speed updated a little bit, we can condense it a little, I think. Because speed's definitely going to be a factor in this as well. Because overall, it's running really well. There's some stragglers, to say the least. But it's very sticky. Like sticking and stuff, that's not good. I don't even know how long I've had this controller. I think I've had it for a year. I think. Alright. Well, let me go get some parts right quick, because I don't think I have enough. How's this doing? Completely out of stuff here. And so it's just circulating the rest of it. Alright, let me go get some motors if we got them. We got 3 motors. I want to leave them be. I have screws. The amount of materials we have is crazy to me. Alright, I'm gonna go sell some of this and then we'll head over to the thing. Increase the speed. Okay. I guess we can start selling. 'Cause it's gonna take a minute. So, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Try to get the belt inside of here if I can. So, Mark 2. Good. Okay. Okay. I think we got everything fixed, ready to go. So what we'll do now is grab all the parts. Test it again, see how the speed is. It's a little bit faster now, which is great. We could probably speed up a little bit more. Probably speed this to about 3. And then have the rest of it turn into about 3 for some of it. That might work. Oh, this is already about 3. Oh. Okay. Because how much does belt 3 handle? Okay, it handles quite a bit. So what I could do is do this to help speed up the process a little. Since it'll take a moment. I think over time we should get this pretty well knocked out of the park with this. And how's the speed now? We might increase it to 4 over here. It might back it up a little. I'm not exactly sure if it will or not. Because if I can get this to be faster than the rest of it, that'd be great. So what's faster? This. Most of the system's already cleared out, so that's good. That. Maybe that'll work. There's our random chance of it to increase. So that can happen every so often as that random increase percentage. But just increasing due to the numbers. So overall, its speed's increased quite a bit, which I'm happy with. So if I did this here, probably getting it all updated. Go, we'll retest it again. But that's at upgrade 4. And then from there, send it through. Just like that, it's already going through the system quite quickly, which is perfect. Perfect. Should be good. Yeah, perfect. I will definitely take that. As far as selling wise, we're still selling for a little while. 102,000 points per minute. That is insane. So we got a little bit of a production halt here. So do that. Have cleared up some. Get that out. Okay, I'm not that, so we can't do anything about it. We are going to try to attempt to get this back up and running. Oh, we still got stuff coming through. Okay. As long as I can try and get most of this under control, that'd be great. Rotors are making that, so that's good. How's this doing? Oh, we'll pick some of that up actually. Everything else seems fine, so we're good there. Alright, we'll let that run for a minute. When clearing gets itself out. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright, perfect. still got plenty of deuterium wire still to go through. So I'll be trying to make a whole bunch. Tell how much it says. Oh, we still got quite a bit. I believe we're full now. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear that out. Now, as far as everything goes, I can grab those and then we'll see how many motors we have right now. Or not motors, the yeah, well, technically, yeah. I should get us a couple more. So we're at 57 total, which will bring us up to 59. And if we can figure out the whole rotor situation, we should be fine. I could probably introduce another section for the screws and stuff. How does that work? Go. As far as this goes, it's still occasionally doing it, but not too often. Part of me is like, I want to build this 10% fully, get that done. But the other part of me is like, end stream and go to bed because obviously I'm trying to get this done today because I don't want to sit here and wait forever and stuff trying to build this. Like the 5%. Alright, so first things first. We need the splitter. Which, my first question is it, okay, so we'll need to put this a little bit more forward. barely outside of it. Dang it. Okay, fine. We'll push it forward. Then we'll need a merger front. This. And then we'll need another merger. Just going this way. This one back out. This is a Mark IV as well. There is a merger. In between those two there. Probably going to be like right here range. It's a Mark II. Mark II there, Mark II there. It's Mark IV, so that's good. Mark IV there, that's good. So far, it's a little bit better. And then what I could do is put behind that, or behind by this merger right here, is another Mark IV built back here. So probably like right here would be a safe idea. Like so. I think maybe no, we can. We can't use it because there's technically that splitter there. So how did I? Obviously, I should know how, but at the same time, I don't. Okay, I see how I did it. I understand my thought process. Which way is it going? Ah, here it is. Okay, crush that. Connect this to go that way. Connect this to go that way. Merge. We'll go right here. Actually, we'll go. E. Thank you. And like this. Oh, not like that. Fudged it up. Or at least I thought it did. Grant, this thing is going to go off, I think. That might be a problem. Might be a problem. No, maybe not. Might not be a problem, actually. If I can do this just correctly. That's off. How do I do that? It's beyond me. Mark 4. Connect this. Break that. Break this. Actually, do not want to connect it there. Go. And then we'll do Mark 4 build, which will go right here. Why is it posting that way? I didn't even choose that way. That's cool, I guess. Why did you keep turning? That's aggravating. Keeps on turning it. I want it that way. Thank you. Just to confirm. Thank you. You're going this way. You going in there. You are going. It's off. Gosh dang it. Oh, my brain cells hurt. Stay that way. And don't change. I swear to God. I'm gonna fight this game. I don't care if my little stubby fingers will do it. Okay, that was correct. perfect. That's good. Now the question is getting this. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare. How dare you. Really? Oh, what the? Put that back, thank you. Okay. I want to get rid of this. So at least got connected, like, and produced to what we need. Got this. So like so. Go. Now we can do. Oh, that's not the storage container. How dare me. Okay, connect. I'm gonna do the same right here. This isn't the full thing, but it's close. Did I put backwards? Why are you going inwards? Not, that's the wrong way. There we go. Okay, already it's doing well, so that's good. Send it through all the system, I think. Haven't noticed any issues yet. I haven't even seen a single one come through the system on the right. Did it all just go to the left? I swear. Oh no. Didn't. What? What? I'm so confused. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's why. Here's the reason why. So we test. But we're still missing 10. Where's the other 10? I am so confused. Let me retry it and see again. Maybe if we can find where the issue is. The higher number. It's 170, so it's going through here. You're fine. You're good. You're good. Might be the issue right here. Might be the issue right here. Yeah, that might be the issue right here. It's not sealing up. We're supposed to seal up. Wait one moment. Alright, I gotta go check what the dogs are barking about. And apparently my dog was barking at ghosts. Hopefully this is all fixed. Seems like it's working. Okay, that's good signs. Obviously, we still gotta update the thing again. Make sure it's good. While that's running, I'm gonna go update that real quick. Okay. Seems to be working good, so I'll take that. Oh yeah, that's working perfect. Perfect. Now I can just do this and get rid of it. This. Okay, that's done. Perfect. Now I can clear this, and then we'll go check on the rest of the line for a minute. Go. And it's backlogged here again. Which we can easily fix right quick by doing this. And do that. Let's see, we got a few in here. Could use that. Use that. Alright. Once we get this taken over here and started, then we'll kind of go from there. Probably gonna call it good for tonight. though. Well, materials we're moving. At least we're making some. Needs to go over to the space elevator instead. There's a missing piece that's supposed to be there. To say the least. Alright, so I think what we'll do next stream is... Can't really do anything about the parts and stuff. Probably send some of this stuff over here. I'm just gonna sell some of it because it's like there's no reason for me to actually have this many Caterium. This much Caterium backing up. Oh, we need concrete. That might be good. You know what I could do? This. But we don't have any concrete. Concrete's very important. Especially for me, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Merger. It's not gonna work. I need to move it back a little bit further, I think. That's the splitter. Not what I want. I'm trying to quickly get this started at least so I know what to do here. Do this. That works. It's close enough. Close enough. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it good tonight. I'm starting to feel it, so I will see you guys Tuesday, hopefully. If not, then maybe Wednesday. If not, then I'll see you again next week. But yeah, we'll continue working on this, trying to get the split systems made even more, and work on the phase 3 parts. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys later. Bye.